Alright guys, how's it going? Yeah, so just doing a quick little update video on a bit of information I've just learned, and obviously one of the lads in my Matty's Minions WhatsApp group has just shared. He's kind of shocked by it, and a lot of us didn't know, so I thought any information that's not like proper public knowledge, I always like to share on my channel. But just tell me house coat. So I'm having a little day off today. Very rare of doing nothing, watching some Christmas movies in my new Marvel house coat. It's cool, isn't it? They're warm and cozy. Sorry, got distracted. So, this information, very important information, by the way. So, just a bit of background. He's a very busy Uber driver, does a lot of miles. He's in a 2015 plate Toyota Urus. And, yeah, he gets it serviced every 10,000 miles. So, recently he's been driving around and a bit of white powder has been coming through, a bit of white dust coming through his vents. He's been getting a bit of a chesty cough, bad throat, sore nose and stuff like that. Just anything to do with his breathing bits. He's struggling with at the moment. But obviously he's in his car a long time. So he spoke to the garage and explained about all this little white dust or like particles coming into his car. And he spoke to the garage and they said, what about your cabin filter? Now he said, well, I pay you to change my oil and filters every 10,000 miles. And the garage come back and said, yeah, your oil filter and your air filter. He went, your cabin filter is just a separate thing that you need to get done at a separate amount of miles and a separate amount at a separate time. It doesn't fall under your normal 10k, 12k service. And he's like, oh, okay. And when he pulled out this cabin filter, I'm going to put a picture there. I don't know if you can see it. Right. It's a 2015 plate Toyota Urus, right? It's now 2023, so it's 8 years old. It's done a lot of miles, right? And the date on the cabin filter was 2015. So that cabin filter is 8 years old and it was black. And he said, I can't believe it. He was literally, you think about it, you driving around, you got a smelly customer or whatever, you know what I mean? Just like the amount of crap that goes on in our car and it's circulating in our car, people breathing and you just stink. Do you know what I mean? And then you got all the exhaust fumes from outside the car passing through your car, through all your air vents and all your ventilation systems and stuff like that. That filter, the cabin filter, protects yourself. It's like wearing a proper dirty face mask. You wouldn't wear like a blocked up, black, dirty, sooted up face mask, would you? And that's technically what the cabin filter is. It's the car's face mask to protect you from obviously pollution and smells and all sorts of crappy particles that circulate in your car. So imagine how many customers that you get in and out of your car, the amount of driving you do, the amount of cars in front of you that's spilling out the black smoke. All that is going into the driver's chest and lungs because the filter's chocker. And he was getting really bad and he couldn't put his finger onto it until the filter got that bad that you could start seeing the stuff that was coming in his car. Now, before then, he was just suffering silently because he didn't know and his chest was killing him, and it's because of that. And if you see the picture, it's so bad, guys. So this little video is just make everyone aware. Please make sure that your cabin filter is replaced regularly, especially every manufacturer has a different requirements and a different mileage. So make sure you check with your manufacturer, yeah, on how often you need your cabin filter changing. Now, he said a new cabin filter cost him like 15, 20 quid and it was easy to change himself. So it's not like a big, massive thing to do. But for your own health, your own benefit, and also for your customers' health and well-being as well, it is definitely worth getting looked into and getting it changed. Do us a favour, guys. Let me know in the comments if this is something you were aware of, or if you're not, check out your cabin filter and let me know in the comments what condition your cabin filter was in. Because I'm going to go out in a minute and check on mine. Because mine's a 2018 plate. So obviously mine might not have been changed since the car was formed 5 years ago, 6 years ago. So the mine might need changing as well. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to crack on with my Christmas movies, finish my Jamesons, and yeah, see you all on the next one. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I'll catch you soon. Peace out.